All right. Hello, howdy, howdy. Welcome to Friday. We're back on our Slay the Spire mods. Got a pile of them in the hopper. Yeah. Kind of excited to get back into more of our unique characters. So, hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, what was on my list? Let me go ahead and pull up my library, Slay the Spire workshop, subscribed items, last subscribed. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? Couple dozen, looks like. So, but today,
let's blast through with sonic speed.
We got a hedgehog. Just a hedgehog loves adventure. So today we're gonna be doing our hedgehog. This is one I was looking to do a few weeks back, but ran into some troubles. But they've been updated, so we're not crashing anymore. Yeah, you can change voice frequency. I'll let it stay as is. There's a number of things in the mod. I don't know that I touch this terribly often, but you can adjust a lot of bits in here for mods, and this one has a lot of. We're gonna leave on voice frequency. It's fine.
Let's blast through with sonic speed.
So, Hedgehog starts as a shortcut. Got that blue quill. Let's learn. 75 health is our middle of the road between 70 and 80. At least we don't have like 1+ rings or something like that. So, like Han's cute. All right. Oh yeah. All right. So Sonic's here. Starting deck. We got strike. It's strike. We got defend. We're using screenshots from all over places. Smash. This is not Prime. This is oh, it sticks. It is Prime too. Then we got homing attack. Boom, that's it. Which has a different art when we go close on it. Yeah. I haven't seen Prime, so identifying Prime is identifying not Prime, you know what I mean? Anyway, we bonk Luigi. Delay damage, you get a ring and a trick. Rings are retain that have ring and gain 2 temp HP. Trick is us doing the woohoo, you know, good, great, awesome. It's free, cost 4, gain 4 vigor. Oh, Veal alt upgrade. Okay, so we can upgrade this to double ring, or we can upgrade this to double trick. Cute. Okay, well. Lose 7 HP to remove 2 cards from our starting deck. That's probably pretty good. We can't remove a relic. I also don't hate any of these, but I like just remove a strike defend. That's 4 attacks, 4 blocks, maybe double defend, but we'll remove a defend on the next. All right, taking a look at what we got. We have 2 elite. Looks like this route is pretty interesting. Well, few battles on it. This is this is optimized for question marks. Goodness, it is possible on this route that if we had the 3 fights at 1 HP, that this would be the 3rd fight. That is entirely possible on this route. Do I care about shop this early? If I don't, we just take this, right? If we only have like 150 bucks and no curses, we can skip town. Alright. Shortcut. Retain, lower the cost of a card in your hand by 1. Alright, so like, this is a miracle we're starting with, sort of. Coming attack. Okay. That's true, it doesn't say this turn. So, having rings increases defense and we can burn a ring for temp HP, but obviously we can only hold so many rings because of space constraints in our hand. This retains and everything. Okay, so the balancing factor on rings is that they give you a ton of defense. Think more modern ring numbers. And, yes, yeah, rings in hand, comma 7. If we can get 7 rings in hand, that's... So trick is free. And I can just, like, block. Let's shortcut this strike. Now, did that keep the 0 cost? No, that was a 1-shot. Alright. But the ring stays in hand. Okay. Play our normal defense. Homing attack. Do a trick.
Okay.
This is hilarious. Voice lines for all of our... Yeah! Ah! Alright, what do we got for mechanics? Ramp jump. Whoa. Okay, okay, this is a ramp jump because, as I said, good, great, amazing. Like, that's what this is when you do the flip, extra flip. This is worth a lot of damage. This is really strong because it's worth a lot of but it needs hand space. Now that we're seeing cards like this, I wonder if hand space is an actual resource that we're going to be seeing on this. Slide. Put a card from the discard pile on top. Okay. And then Dizzy. That's great. Randomize the cost of all your cards in hand. Apply Dizzy to all enemies twice. Deals damage reduced by the cost of the... Oh! So, if you have 2 stacks of Dizzy, it's like strength down. I understand. I'm gonna pick ramp jump. Yeah, so you want a 3 and you want to hold the 3. That's a cute way of like using that. And obviously we but ramp jump sounds fun. That's worth damage. Yeah, we could take the curse because we have a shop upcoming. Golden Idol kind of pays out on that. Yeah. I think Sonic should outrun the boulder. Oh boy, well. I can give you a curse. I know they'll be mad about it, but you can have it. It's unpleasant. They're not happy. Okay. Getting another fight out of this is quite fine. Okay, so homing attack. Bonk you. Yahoo.
Cool.
Cool. I like the low quality noise of it all. So if I do trick, this is
All right. Cool. All right.
good. Wide flex. Blur. Gain 3 block. Next turn, your first card plays twice. Or our up air. This is really powerful with the ramp jump. We already have vigor, so like this is a reasonable thing to get with that. I like that Blue is using the advance like echo look, and then we kind of wish it had more block on the back. I'm gonna pick up just a better kick. Having another attack in the deck isn't gonna hurt. 131 is low as far as money goes, but like we're gonna make money, and I think it's fine for us to remove a defend here, so we can check out some
You want it?
Blue Bomber. Deal 14 damage. Decks and rings affect this. Okay. Wind up punch. Deal 12 damage. Apply vuln. Add a trick to hand. Smooth landing. Channel Frost. Ooh, channel 2 Frost. Whoa, that's actually really good. I didn't. Whenever you gain vigor, gain 4 more vigor. Okay. I'm gonna take that smooth landing. Let's remove a defend and pick up a defensive card.
Lamp oil.
This is a ton of vigor, but we can't afford that with the defend off.
It's yours, my friend. You want it?
Alright. What? What? I mean, I can see us there, but we're like in flame. Add 4 tricks to hand. Incorrect landing. This Sonic the Black Knight images? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Or for like that or Secret Ring, the Wii ones. Two tricks? Two tricks. We can play with Vigor and as like a stronger piece of our deck. Alright. One thing our deck currently has is 1,000,000 energy. Ramp jump and such offer us a lot of energy.
Yes.
It changed. That's cute. We only have 1 orb slot? Am I gonna evoke this if I...
He
Oh.
makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Okay. I suppose this isn't like a bunch of energy because of 1 into 1 into 1. It's just a lot of vigor.
Okay.
Only 1 orb slot makes our orb stuff a lot weaker. Though it makes that card still fine because it's like gain 7 block, draw 2 cards, and put up a Frost Orb, which is a fine thing to have. A Frost Orb is really good. Okay, so let's go... Homing attack. Trick. Trick. Sonic is just 1 orb. Ooh, you're right. These are the truths of the world.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Okay. Feels the great, awesome. Like, yeah, that's definitely asking for time cops. That's okay. We'll work around it. I'm sure. Oh yeah, well, that's not great. Let's go. Defend, ramp jump,
All right. Okay. Cool.
and then
Yeah.
we'll take 1. That's fine. Again, taking 1 point on these is pretty... Gremlin Knob! That's what we want to... Part of me is upset you don't discard your rings when you get hit. That is an option in the mod, options, very specifically. Like... There's an option for, if you take damage, drop all your rings.
Yes.
I think it is you have to take more than 1 damage. Because, like, the little machine guns don't make you drop all your rings if you get hit by that sort of thing. There's a lot of options in this mod, actually. That's one of the things I think is pretty neat about it.
Cool. All right. Cool.
Is there a way to get more orb slots for Sonic? I don't know about that in cards, but there is, again, there's a little checkbox that is like, go to 3 orb slots to start. Drop dash. If you exhausted a card this turn, it's free. Watch these key combinations. If you have Vigor, choose to gain 2 orb slots, draw 2 cards, or gain... Okay. The manual. You know, this seems fun. I think we have enough Vigor gaining right now that we can get this to work, and we can get some orb slots or cards or energy depending on what we feel like. That asks and answered on a lot of things. Okay. That's exciting. We're also back up at 70. Loot. Loot. Well, probably spending that. Okay, we want to go... Yeah, so this is... Wide flex will be worth it here. then let's go shortcut this.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna be fine. 17 is, like, easily droppable. Because this is...
Cool.
Come right in.
Yes. All right.
Why did we elude after getting the relic? We still got goodies. Spin up. Okay, what is this? Okay, these are the... Oh my god, these are the, not battle, the GBA? No, it is, okay, but it is just battle. Spin up. When you play this card, increase its cost by 1. Modifications to this cost persist for combat. If randomized, lower the randomized cost by 1? So, like, when I play this, it's gonna be 0, 1, 2. Interesting. Ooh! Oh, that's cool. Spin dash, play the top card of your draw pile. And then top kick, which works with our vigor wanting. $15 for 2 is also, like, fine? Play that. That's like draw a free card, right? Like... at this stage, I am willing to take the whetstone to kind of keep us rolling on, offense. This is a fine one if I wanted to take the key. The strike I don't care too much about, but this is a nice upgrade. That's a +4. Okay. Let's go ahead and spin dash to 19, smooth landing always on, or I kind of want this to 0. I love these to 0 as like a thing. Do tricks retain? No, they exhaust. They're ethereal. Let's make this free. Those are always weird upgrades. The ones that like put this thing to free can be really good. I'll take that here. Meal ticket's like good, but I want to get, one of the things I like to do is get in a mod, I like to grab this one early enough that I don't get stuck in like Act 2 or 3 having to pass up a class relic that would be new, because a class relic that's new would feel really bad. Okay. Gold! I'll take it. Alright. Let's take fight 2. Oh, I'm glad we upgraded some of our attacks. Okay. So... definitely want to end the turn with Vigor up for the mid-air trick section. Let's go... homing attack. We're gonna... play a strike.
Yeah. Yes. Cool.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
We're gonna try and kill next turn, is what's going on here. 30 incoming. Yeah, and we should be fine doing a kill next turn. Do we have... we have homing attack, strike... I think I want the energy. Okay, yeah. That... Ooh! Act 1 egg. Spin dash flush. Checkpoint. Okay. Can only be played if you have a ring in hand. Shuffle supersonic form into your draw pile. Supersonic 2, which gets us focus for the orbs as well. Okay. Assist. Get a random friend skill to add to your hand. All our buddies. And yeah, you can see here in the top right, this is heroes. You can see the trio in the top there. This is a lot. Damn, these are all really good. I like assist because that adds like some fun, you know, call on our friends. Checkpoint obviously lets us pull in supersonic. At the end of combat, you can choose between keeping assist or the newly generated card. Oh! That's cute. Okay. I think I want to pick assist, even though checkpoint has supersonic in it. Oh, but this is supersonic. Like, we'll find assist later. Let's pick the checkpoint up. That is a hard question, Malbat.
Yes. Cool. All right.
Because, like, I'm thinking of my favorite Sonic buddies. Like, I've always really liked Tails. Like, Tails been around for a long time to like as a character. Omega is pretty great, though. I don't know if that fits on Sonic Buddy. I think I have to be like oh, here's a boom one. You got we have the bandana. I think I have to say Tails. I've always really liked Tails being like the Tinker buddy who you know, makes all these cool things. Okay, sure. Every Sonic character is a Sonic buddy. Omega is a buddy of Shadow, which is different than a Sonic buddy. I love Shadow. By the way, I love Shadow too. I'm gonna pick another Spin Dash. I actually think this card is quite good on the upgrade. Smith, let's upgrade the checkpoint so that we can have a Supersonic Plus. We need another ring source, I guess. Because right now we only have the one, right? Yeah, we need more ring sources, I guess, in this deck. Shadow will destroy everyone who's not his friend, and Sonic still exists, ergo. That's good logic.
Okay.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
We're gonna go ahead and use this strike, and then play this trick. And we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave the Vigor active. Is Eggman a Sonic buddy? A lot of times, yes. Okay. We have enough room in hand for this.
Yes. Cool.
Ooh! That's great.
Yeah.
And then we need to trick,
Okay.
smooth landing, and then we're good.
Perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
All right. We get to see our draws before we get to decide on this, which is nice. Let's take the energy. All right. This has got to... Now, is this going to, like... Clearly it'll change our thing, but is it going to, like, live and learn? No? Oh, I thought it was going to... Okay. Dang. I really expected it to swap it over. We got a lot of damage incoming. We have 4 vigor. That means we should probably use this. But that's like... Top card of our deck is either a homing attack or a strike. Look at this route. We have 7 extra focus, so...
Cool. All right. Cool.
Alright, well... Let's get out of there. +7, +7, +7. Speed break. Take 3 damage, your hand goes to 0 cost. Sure. Lightspeed dash, or lightspeed attack. Deal 9 damage to a random enemy for all rings in combat. Or scissor kick. Deal 6 damage +2 for each card in hand. This is pretty easy for us to get into huge damage. Like, this is like full hand, this is 24. Speed break is just damage, so you can block it. We don't have other ring sources. I'm not believing this has better strike. It is just better strike is the problem. I'll take it. Alright. Cool relic? Normal relics. Well. I will take collar. That's a fine normal relic. Yeah, I want more rings before I commit to the lightspeed attack. This looks good. 3? That looks like 3. And like a reasonable amount of early fights too. Okay. I want one more card in the deck that makes rings. That's something I feel like I'm missing.
Cool. Okay. Yes.
If I could copy the homing attack. God, we're already just taking a lump from these folks. I guess we just drew, you know, normal-ass things there, right? Like... Well, yeah, that was just a bunch of strikes and defense on turn 1. Still need to remove a lot of those if we can. Yeah, here's all our, like, real cards. Yeah, we can wide regen in anything that looks like a long fight to, like,
Yes.
you know, pop it off.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Oh, right, we have to Ornithopter too, so it'll be like 10-10. We don't have to worry about it all. Anyway, here's the Scissor Kick. Punch. Make all our gold. Oh, we actually get... oh, fairy in a bottle. Amazing! Good. Wind up punch. 3 out of trick. I kind of like this. This is a good replacement for a strike. We don't have, like, shivs for this. Let's go ahead and, like, we're gonna shop remove a lot of those strikes, and yeah, alright, let's get these strikes out of here. As we're sort of upgrading them. That's fine. Hey, buddy. Scissor kick. Homing attack first. Then we scissor kick. Then we go trick.
Cool. Okay.
Defend. Alright, we'll see. I like that we get the choice on the midair trick after we see the hand. This is one we can spend on. So let's go. Frost up.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Trick.
All right.
Trick.
Okay.
Spin dash. And then
Cool.
put up the block. We'll leave the foot sweep off because I want to leave the vigor active. I want to find another source of vigor so that we can have this carry over a little easier. I love the power of this. Power potion. Insta shield. Gain 3 block, deal 4 damage when you are attacked. Oh, that's cute. Channel 1 dark, shuffle, claws unleashed into the draw pile. Lowers the cost of it. Oh, adjacency? Okay, that's actually a funny way to do grind rail stuff, right? Like, you know, the left-right movement of being on a grind rail where you go like flip left, flip right, flip left. So like adjacency like follows, right? Yeah, we haven't seen much on the Genesis stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Let's go and we'll spend this in the fight up there.
Oh, he failed to land correctly.
Ow. It gets the Frost Orb going, and Frost Orbs are, like, always a good thing to have around. Let's go... A lot of defense in this hand, huh?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. melon. Okay, scissor kick, ramp jump. We could go scissor kick on you. And then we can go ahead and
Cool. Okay.
do this, spend this, set this up. And then we've got vigor for next turn, which gives us our huge boon. As far as ordering goes, I want to do this first. Then we homing attack. Then we're gonna trick, landing.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
And then we're gonna get the strength up, yep. But we also are ready to go. Let's go ahead and... Oh, this was red because we didn't have any cards in deck. It had like a warning. Okay. Anyway.
Supersonic style.
Alright, but we're in supersonic style, so...
Yes. Cool. Okay.
Gain 12 block off that. Top kick boost. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. When you play a ring, return this card from the discard pile to your hand. Ooh, when you play a ring. That's an interesting, like, style, then. We haven't been playing the rings because they just give us 2 temp HP, but we can. Yeah, I was hoping for that as well. I'm going to take a top kick, I think. I think Vigor is more what we're doing, and I want one more Vigor source. Alright, one thing I want to do quick. Let me go here first. And then, before we do anything here, I just want to show this off because I've been mentioning it. There's like, there's a number of things here. Orb slots, custom events for all characters, classic mode, you lose all your rings and take damage, and then like, kicks to be strikes, which kick is your opening, and then voice line frequency, and I don't know what this one is. Starter relic. Anyway, wanted to show that, because, you know. No, let's just take the cash. We got a shop up ahead. Alright, we book? We book. Okay, let's go start with... Spin dash. And then...
Yes. All right. Yes.
Painful there. Gonna hold the shortcut. We're gonna take a wound from this. Okay, 6x2. So we can go gain vigor. So we can go like scissor kick, top kick, landing,
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
and then we full block. Okay. And we don't have a ring, we can't checkpoint. We've got to find another ring source. Yeah, like changing this might have a lot to it. Okay, this is good. So homing attack is a ring source, finally. Let's get the trick out. Also foot sweep is nice here, too. We're gonna go ahead and trick
Okay.
on... foot sweep. Insta shield. Strike. And then we get to go trick into defend, and that's 10 plus 2 is full block. We could have done a little better, I think, if I spent shortcut on the spin dash instead. But that's okay. Now we get our gain 2 here. Let's go ramp jump. Kick. Oh, and then we're... well.
Oh, he failed to land correctly.
Oh. Okay. Roger. Direct jump. When you play a skill this turn, add a ring to your hand. Slot machine. Okay. If you have 2 of these in your hand, immediately enter Wrath. Hello? Huh. This has Wrath and Calm? I assume Calm. I mean, maybe it just has Wrath, but like, say like it's a bad thing. I too have filled with Wrath. I roll too many Eggmans on the slots. It's true. This does say draw your, like, oh, but you, we don't have ways to get the slot machine out. Draw 1 card. This remains in your hand. If you play another card, discard this. Spin up is up the cost of the card. We saw this on Windmill before. That's just 0, 1, 2, 3 on randomizing. It works best. I think it's both a failure state and a success. The problem is playing this adds 2 curses to your deck, right? Like, not like curse, but like the slot machine pulls powerful. This is the source of rings. I kind of like a source of rings. I don't know how many rings I want. 7 rings in hand is a little too much, you know what I'm saying? But like 3 rings in hand is pretty good. I don't know. If we had a way to exhaust cards in the hand, I'd feel a lot better about the draw. We do have a number of zeros we get to still play off that, right? Insta shield. Wrath. This is not a very defensive deck. Okay. So then it's this way up. Okay. Ooh, Bloody Idol. Sure, why not? We don't get Bloody Idol often, and like, we can use it. Okay, homing attack adds the cards to the hand. So then we want to go scissor kick.
Cool.
Smooth landing.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
We don't need to hold the vigor over turns. I should have done that differently. I was thinking about holding vigor over, but we don't need to right now. So I'm holding this as a fixer. Okay, spin dash for free. Let's go checkpoint. Let's go spin dash for free. Defend off the top. Let's ramp jump.
Okay. Yes. All right.
Come on. This is what I get for not spending that 4 vigor on first turn when I was thinking about saving it instead. We have a boss upcoming. I'd rather have the attack potion for that. Anyway. Gain 5 block. Oh! Okay. Ba-doing. This also scales with rings. I'll take a bounce pad. Alright. Bottled Tornado. Okay. I do feel like that for this mod, there should be a model plane in here. Okay, so we get to start with our Vigor Liker on turn 1, which is actually really good. Means I want to be playing with that, like, in mind. Well. $15. Okay. Oh, that's actually really good for us here. Dude, this is gonna make 1,000,000 rings in hand, huh?
Cool. All right. Okay.
Okay.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Ah, so close! 6 rings in hand. Fine. Windmill, punch. Trickster. Ooh, ooh. You know what? I want that to be able to make sure we have a trick at the ready on most turns. Okay. We have, I think hand size is actually the biggest thing we're working with in this mod as far as like a cost on things, you know what I mean? Like we have a lot of things that are like asking us to be careful with Fire Tackle. Deal 7 damage when you attack this turn, deal 1 damage to the tackle. Crest of Fire. If fatal, upgrade all Crest of Fire cards in your deck permanently. Crest of Fire cards could be upgraded any number of times. After upgrading more than 7 times, take 1 damage per upgraded. Meteor Kick. Okay. We need to, like, deal with problems here, so we're gonna go... Oh, this is just a normal Scissor Kick. I have 2 attacks in hand.
All right.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Alright, and then we're gonna go... God, that's 22. One short, huh?
Okay. All right.
Alright. Let me have it. Okay. So we have 1,000,000 energy. We're gonna go spin dash on you to finish this. Oh, that... I could only play this if I have a ring in my hand. No! But I couldn't do this because I needed the spot open. Then we go trick,
Okay.
trick, double kick, spin dash, and then I'm gonna shortcut the trick.
All right.
And we're gonna hold it because we want to hold the vigor for the incoming turn. I want more cards on this hand. Okay, so we can go... Scissor Kick.
Yes.
Boing? Okay. Okay. Retreat! Oh, sweet. Alright. Speed Break, Trickster, Fire Tackle +1. Deal 8 damage when you are attacked, deal 2 to the attacker. If fatal, upgrade all Crest of Fire cards in your deck. Okay. Sure, I'll pick up on a different plan entirely right here, right now. Bottled Lightning, Pillow, Perfect Score. Spin up, deal 12 damage, double this card's damage when you play this card. It stays in your hand. Oh. This is made for combo styling on folks, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna remove a strike. Also, just feeling crouch. Draw one, exhaust one.
Bombs?
I also don't hate another smooth landing. I wish I had more orb slots, but, like, we can make more orb slots, I suppose, too. I like Channeling Frost. Channeling Frost is always a strong thing to have around. What if more vigor? God. That is so much vigor. We're gonna do this. Oh boy. More stabbing, huh? So...
Yes. All right. Cool. Yes. All right.
Then... Alright. Taking a lump. Take the energy here. So we can go... Scissor kick. Okay.
Yes.
And then...
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
And then we full block. I'm not sure about the rings in hand because, like, it's very hard to play them in our plan. Okay. The last card in deck is Supersonic Form. Do I have a Spin Dash? Yes.
Supersonic style.
Can I get the kill with Fire Tackle, then, is gonna be the question. Looks like it. Looks like we can go double air kick. 32.
Yeah.
And then... All right. Now, what does that look like? Fire Tackle 2, 9 damage. Okay, it's +1 on both, which this is actually pretty good the more this upgrades. That'll go to 10 and 4. Okay. Direct jump, rail grind. Laser! Finally some AoE. I'll also take this as card draw, too. Okay, so we can go homing attack.
Okay.
Trick. Get Frosty.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
That's fine.
Yes.
I keep thinking those are like 0 cost, but they're not quite 0 cost. Okay. Double air kick is 8 and 8, so we can go like this, and then fire tackle upgrade. From here we can go direct jump, trick,
Okay.
make you weak, bounce pad. A few rings in hand.
Yes.
The defend is 9. Can't think of a lot of games in the series we haven't seen at this point. Yeah, we've seen a lot around. If I go like defend is 9.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Take her energy, and then we could probably just kill from here. We kill without going supersonic.
Supersonic style.
I don't think I want to. I think we want to do this, and then
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
by the way, once we have supersonic, the frost orbs are the thing that give us huge block. Even with just the one slot. Oh, I can get the fire tackle again. Hell yeah. Windmill. Dex and rings, like this 4 times. Exhaust all rings in your hand. For each ring exhausted, add a trick to your hand. Got a boost. I think I'll skip on this. This is funny, but like, and this is power, but like it. I only want to be holding 1 or 2 rings in the way that we are playing. Bounce pad. Perfect score. Okay. All right. All right, we can get a checkpoint on one. I'll use the cultist potion. Okay, well, love to get this starting. Draw a card for each enemy hit. Then we're gonna go perfect score. Make the trick cheaper. Trick. Defend. My fire tackle, no! Okay. So let's go There's my fire tackle. Okay, as expected. That doesn't work the way you like that way. Oh, we have too many rings in hand. Wait a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Let's get some more frosts.
Makes a perfect landing. Takes advantage of
And then we'll play a ring. Get some more temp HP. Eat rings. Okay. Hand is full.
Yes. Okay. All right.
God, 49 damage twice, huh? We kind of have a lot of strength going here in supersonic mode. Oh my god. Wait. Laser! Fire tackle! Continue upgrading fire tackle. Speed break turbulence. Oh. Oh. Huh. Lose 2 focus. Whenever you exhaust a card, channel a frost. This actually makes a lot of use of having low orb spots because a sitting frost orb won't do anything, but every exhaustible card will evoke an orb? What's Thunder Shield do? I see. At the end of turn, gain 1 ring, channel lightning. So you pull in rings with it like a Thunder Shield, and then orbs triggered an additional time. I might pick up Turbulence. This seems interesting. Well, we have healing in other ways. We'll take a coffee drip. Yep. Thunder Shield if we add extra slots. Okay, reminder to self. I'm saying it aloud. We need to grab a... bonfire. So we can get to the heart. We can go left and we get a lot of elites, but like we don't get access to like a shop, and I have a lot of money. I kind of want to take this route for the shop and ignore Elite 3. So if we take this, like Elite 1, Elite 2. That's a lot of fights. 6 fights. We can take a much easier route, like here. Get this earlier shop. But then we get like no elites if I take that way. Also, there's almost none on the this is such a nice route, but there's only 1 elite and no shops. I'm gonna take this route. This seems fine. Don't have a lot of AoE. This is not a fight I look forward to. Well,
Oh, he failed to land correctly.
let's go ahead and get the setup on turn 1. I use a bag of, a prep bag. Bag of holding. Okay, got a trick. Get some shields. Lot of incoming damage, but we have a cyan laser as well. Might use the block potion if things get that bad. Let's go, like... trick. And we'll use the laser.
Perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Draw 3. Can we knock you out? We can. Like, strike plus insta shield would be this, that's a knockout, and then we go spend this to weaken you. Let me take a little bit on the nose. 1,000 years, yeah, like we getting to storm off with all the rings in hand. I'm glad there's a plan for that. Okay. So now if I go... perfect score.
Yes. Okay.
I should...
Sonic, ride that turbulence.
All right.
that should have gone up first. -2 focus is funky to think about, but I want to get that upgraded quick so that it's -1, and that makes it a lot more of an appealing card. Okay, checkpoint in the deck. Spin dash on you.
Yes.
Can I knock out our,
Yes. Cool.
yeah, 47? That's the power of every... Ooh! Gotta go fast. Sonic Eagle. Teaser. Smooth landing upgraded. I like this. I'm gonna take more of that. I feel like that's where our block comes from, is that effect. Wow, that's everybody incoming on turn 1, huh? You got it, boss. So let's go jump.
Perfect Sonic, ride that turbulence.
That's actually really funny. So many rings. We heal 5 with the Bloody Idol, so I'm not feeling that bad about the outcome. Scissor kick. And then... spin dash on you. Oh!
He failed to land correctly. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Alright, let's get dazed. Gotta knock you down, which is fine. Yeah! Fire tackle! Wish we had more bits for that. Boost, player ring. Ooh, this is not bad to have if we're doing our ring stuff now. There's some weird infinites we can do with boosting. Not quite infinites. If we could play rings for 0, we could find a way to infinite. I'll take a copy of it. It's AoE for 0 as well. Alright. We're gonna get 1 fight out of these, but that'll be okay. That's too much. Sorry. Now we fall off a cliff. Oh! A bump, 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 bump. Good instincts. Homing dash. I would take another homing dash, I think. Lightspeed dash. Oh. Lightspeed dash. LSD. Yeah. Add a ring to your hand until it is full. Play all rings in your hand. Exhaust. LSD, short for Lightspeed dash. You know? Sure. I'm gonna pass on the speed up. I don't think that's for the deck. Alright, let's learn. After you play this card, rings will heal for 1 instead of giving you temp HP for the rest of this turn. Oh. Are you sure that's not... I'm much less interested in the card doing that, actually. I like the temp HP more. Huh, oh. Yeah, LSD. It does still fire 1,000,000 orbs, that's true. Alright, let's go...
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
20 temp HP for 1 cost. Eats all your rings, though. Okay, so... we get to full heal, basically, which is funny. Let's go... Vigor at the end of all of it? Which means I want to spin dash to see what we draw into first. Okay, well, that's fine. That's a turn I can take incoming. Let's go. Trick. Direct jump. Seven rings in hand. So I'm a little stuck on rings in hand now. That's not great. It's fine.
landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
We'll just block. I will simply not take damage. Okay. Oh, it would have been way better with boost in there, huh?
Sonic, ride that turbulence.
Yes. All right. Yes. Okay. Yes. Cool.
This might look like too much damage incoming, but it isn't actually. That card when we upgrade it is going to be just outrageous.
Yes.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Alright, we're going to block this, we'll take the hit, and then we're going to try and kill next turn. So we can go like boost, trick, empty the hand, trick,
Right.
trick, trick. Go to 1.
Okay. Yes.
And then flip. Hot Rod. Oh my god. This is a Dark Brotherhood enemy? After draw, this card's effect is changed based on how many cards you've played this turn. Warming up, Hot Rod, over part 3, critical, and then it overloads. So, block, block, big block with a hit, and then it goes to tiny block after the 4th. Bonk. An item from All-Star Racing Transform. Okay, I saw the ring and I thought this was an enemy from Dark Brotherhood or something like that. Most of my experience seeing Dark Brotherhood is off and on bits being in stream with Ty, so. Okay, so we haven't seen a Dark Brotherhood card yet, is what I'm hearing. I'll play with this, that's cute. Yeah, we'll find one. This. Okay, so we get to go spin dash at you. Ah, we didn't get the, and then we get bonk and a bounce pad, and now we have vigor for the next turn. Mario and Sonic at the Olympics? We had a Luigi from a Smash, so like I saw Mario and Sonic wouldn't be outrageous. All right, so we got to do some knockouts here. This is the big turn. This is fine. So we can go smooth landing.
It's a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
We're gonna bonk you with this, bonk you with this. And then we'll use Insta Shield to get you out of there. I wanted to hit the weak on you, because Reptimancer likes to do the big moves on the next couple turns. This is like a 27 or something. Yeah, 26. We need a bunch of energy for this turn. You can take the big hit first. Then we can go Turbulence.
Ride that turbulence.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Is that enough to kill? 19? No, that won't be enough. Boost. Put this up for having it in the future. And then we're gonna eat all the rings. 9 rings in hand. I can't fit boost in between each of these, sadly. I haven't played All-Stars Transformed in a while. That was the game I enjoyed playing a long time ago. Haven't touched that or the most recent. 30 incoming. Okay, so warming up. So if I go like homing attack, that's on part 2. Trick, now it's on critical. We can spend it.
Cool.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Okay.
I want to keep the Vigor over turn. All-Star Transform did rule. I liked it a lot. Nope, okay, so we can go direct jump. Defend. Play the Hot Rod. Checkpoint to put Supersonic in deck. And then we go sweep, double air kick, trick, eat a ring, eat a ring. Somewhere we're gonna find a way to gain an energy when we play a ring, and we're just gonna go to a million. Wait for the Dark Brother. What would the Dark Brotherhood card be? Would that be like an illegal echidna? Could be like illegal echidna if we did that. Okay, hold on. Can we... I don't think we can get to more draws out of here. I'm not going to bother about trying to upgrade our flames. Yeah, one of the allies? Yeah, Spin Dash Momentum. Oh! This looks like 3 Blast? Gain Vigor for every card in your exhaust pile. I'm sorry. Or maybe... Yeah, this... You're right, this looks like... Like, this doesn't look like the same style as 3D Blast. The trackball one? Oh my god. That's hilarious. That's so much vigor. Every card in your exhaust pile and every card in your hand. Sure, you know what? Let's go to town. Sega Sonic. Alright, we don't need momentum in an opener. So, like, that's fine to discard. A lot of incoming damage to start in this turn. Play the 2 cards to the right of this. Add slot machine. Alright, hold on. We can go, like... Then we get to end with Vigor from this. Team up commands, tails, yeah. We gotta find that friend card. We passed it up earlier and I was sad about it because I think it was worth it. I will take gain. I'll take draw 2 here, actually. Alright, let's go. Step 1 is this.
Ride that turbulence.
Step 2 is smooth landing.
He makes
Now the hot rod's ready.
and takes advantage of the speed.
And then we go 7 all. Bonk you. We're gonna make trick cost less, and then we're gonna play trick. I guess we'll defend too. Really, really, really want to upgrade that turbulence so bad. Okay. Now we're just dealing with a bunch of dazes, which we get block off. It's fine. Homing attack. You. Play a trick.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go eat all the rings. That buys us back the boost. And then we get to go jump actual. Shield. And trick.
Yes.
And then... Oh! Gotta keep that combo in mind. Infinite rings, infinite... Ooh!
Cool.
Let's get that fire tackle. Hold on, we're not... Yeah, I'll take the point for it. Oh, no, we have the temperature. We're good. Updraft. Wall jump. Gain 7 block X time to add X rings to your hand. Up. Okay. Okay, we're finally going to be making it out of this combat hell. We're almost out. Strike is not where I want to be on an opener like this. Momentum is not good either, but, like, we'll accept it. We're kind of taking just the hits here. Like... Yeah, because then I'm just gonna get the one moment. Oh, I guess it counted itself. If I played it earlier, I wouldn't have the vigor. I could have spent the vigor, but like this is gonna be awkward for a couple turns. All right, let's take a lump. All right, 45. No, thank goodness. Let's draw some cards.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed
Yes.
Okay. So we got draw 2 next turn. We'll have 2 energy next turn. Hopefully we can just start going wild. There's the 45. No, turbulence. Bit of it annoying. So let's go... Trick. Homing attack. Get to play the checkpoint. Then we can spin dash.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Yes! Cool! Okay! Cool! Alright!
Oh, okay.
Yes!
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. Ride that turbulence.
Alright. Eat the rings. Even one by one like this is a bit slow, it's fine. Anchor. Oh, that's so good to get. Fire somersault. Okay. Finally, another crest of fire. So, I don't know if that's worth it at this stage. Like, this is already, like, this is huge, like, upgrades. I don't know if we need to put more fire things in. It is at one burn, we're one over. I'm gonna take crouch. Yeah, thread and needle. Alright, and then we get to get over the shop with our $600. Oh, okay. Okay, so we get to go... You... Smooth landing.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
I think we just pass on the boost. Nah, 12 damage all is worth spending. We're getting a lot of recurring defenses, and that's really powerful. I love, like, Frost Orbs are really good for that reason. Tiny defenses like this and this are all add up really nicely. Okay, so we get Trick, Ramp Jump, get you in here, and then Trick, Laser! And then Trick, 23 we're full blocking. Let's go spend the insta shield.
Ride that turbulence.
And then we're gonna go ahead and eat this to gain some life. Doing a good job of keeping the damage balanced here. That's not usually how I am in this fight. I'm usually not good at keeping the damage balanced like this in the fight. Okay.
Okay.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Alright, we can draw a bunch of cards next turn and we'll get to knock these two out. Yeah, just gotta have some rings to chomp on, right? That's what you do, you chomp on them. Okay, Spin Dash was red for a moment again for, you know, not having... So now Momentum is a little more expensive. Homing Attack will kill, as will Top Kick. Felt it! Deal 12, draw 1, exhaust 1. Another Lightspeed Dash. I think I'm gonna skip on these. Draw 1, exhaust 1 has its uses, but like, I think the deck is in a good state. Alright. Flash of Steel. Sonic Boom. At the end of your turn, deal damage to all enemies equal to your block and damage modifiers. Sonic Wave is another battle one. If you have no channeled orbs, channel 2 orbs, otherwise evoke all your orbs twice. Spin Needle? Is that unleashed? Draw a card, random its cost, deal 8 damage, deals additional damage equal to randomized cost times 2. Remove a defend here.
Lamp oil.
Flash of Steel is worth it. That's like free. I don't think I really am after anything else. We can save the 400 for the back. Ooh. Trans right Sonic. Okay. So like... I want the jump, but I don't want too much of the jump. I think we're gonna go...
All right.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed.
Alright! Completely in sync. So let's go... Smooth landing.
Makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Spin Dash. Oh, we get the ramp. It's gonna be... fine. We can spend this. Spend this. Draw again. Laser! Yeah, laser's good. Set up the foot sweep, and then trick. Play this ring. Keep one ring around. I don't think our damage is going to be enough to win this fight, like, you know, flat, but... We're going to try... Okay, alright. So, like... Checkpoint. trick. Crouch. Get rid of the ring. We don't need it anymore. Get rid of the hot rod. Then we're going to scissor kick. Boost. So that just does a damage to us now on play. Now we're on fire. Sonic, eat your rings. Then we're gonna boost. And then momentum. Bonk bonk. We do have a potion of inflict slow. That's true. That one I think I'm saving for the heart. Inflicting slow on the heart sounds ridiculous. This looks kind of awful, actually. Yeah, this hand looks kind of bad.
Supersonic style.
And then
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed.
we block? Yeah, alright. What if you full block the entirety of the the transient hit? Incoming 60, yeah, alright. That's normal.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Our defenses have become quite powerful if we can just... Ooh, we get a wide distilled chaos for fire tackle, another boost. Boost is fun. I'm gonna keep the deck as is. Alright. We need to take the key. We gotta walk out of here with all the Chaos Emeralds. Where's that damn third ruby key?
Why that turbulence?
What if my turn one is nothing?
Okay.
He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
Anyway, yum. I love the, like, part that, like, goes over all of my cards, like, to, like, autoplay them. That's, like... Alright.
Yes.
So now we can crouch and we just eat the rings. Then I momentum up and, you know, do some very normal damage. Those are all fine. All right. The upgrade here is very obvious to me. Turbulence upgrade is so huge. Channeling Free Frost. All right. Do we got music here? Okay. Start with a draw. Momentum. So then we're gonna go... Okay. We got the block. Circle of Power for Donu Deca. We don't have a ring for checkpoint. Can we get to one? Time for a change of pace.
All right.
There we go. I got to one. Okay, then we get Fire Tackle and Top Kick to get our vigor back up. Is this Egg Dragoon? We could make a perfect landing, that's true. It'd be great if we did. Okay, good. Sand doesn't do anything, mind you. Okay. Ching. We have 13 vigor. We have so much defense. Incredible defenses. There we go. All right. Let's go super. And then we're gonna go jump. Boost. Ring. Boost. Ring. Boost. Ring. Uh-oh, gotta speed up. Alright, we found lethal. We got 100 defense, 10 H, 10 hearts. Okay. When you gain vigor, 35 vigor.
Okay.
I really love how this mod is going all over the place for its source material stuff. We are deep in all sorts of different Sonic games everywhere. It's all, as has been mentioned, it's almost weird we don't have a Genesis art anywhere. Instant Shield's the only Genesis art you've noticed? Well, let's see if we can find. We got a couple more places to look, but first, everybody, we've reached score. It is time to place your bets. What do you think the score on this one's going to be? Where do you think Sonic's gone in this? Obviously, the fastest Hedgehog alive has had a pretty good run here, but yeah, where do you think? Okay, a lot of different shots. See some pretty high numbers. We're on no ascension. We're on our basic run. See $1. Maybe it lands. Yeah, maybe 959 is it. Anyway, looks like a lot of bets are in. Let's go ahead and place it. Where's this landing? Charging our spin dash. 976. Punbug at 969 is quite good. Zombo with that 960 snipe. So close. Malamet 959. Yeah, looks like Punbug with the 969 has it. So congratulations, Punbug. Ognibi, you're so close, but over. And as we all know the rules. But yeah, congrats, Punbug. Thank you, Melmet, for gifting a sub to Punbug. Nice shots, both Melmet and Z-Ace as well. Close, but... but yeah, enjoy. All right. We have all three of our Chaos Emeralds. Let's get into our final fights. We have a $400 shop. Means we can grab some relics and remove the other defend from our deck. Yeah, we'll see where this lands. This was a fun one. Yes! This is our Bio-Lizard fight? But this is a remix of Bio-Lizard. Yeah, so this is you. If you recognize it, you'll recognize it when some of the vocals hit. I'm gonna let it roll. This part. Maybe Generations? Yeah, upgrade the bounce pad. Ooh, orange pellets. Ricochet? That's another advance. When you use Vigor, pick this up. Wait a minute. 3DS Generations. Yeah, the 3DS Generations is definitely a blind spot to me. Alright, so let's remove a defend. Let's buy this Ricochet. And let's buy the orange pellets. We could also buy a block potion, but I like both our potions. This is, the style on this one makes me think of Murder. I don't know if we'd have one for that. Alright, anyway, Bio-Lizard fight. That means we gotta have Live and Learn for our final fight, right? Come on. Okay, when we use Vigor, pick that up. Not a lot for our opening here, but we got a full block. A lot of damage coming in here. Okay. So now we go... Trick. Landing. Draw off that. I want a 48. Then we'll crouch. Can't apply that. I think we're just taking a chunk here. It's not too bad. Okay, now we've got all the... Okay, let's get Turbulence down. So we'll go Trick, spend over here. Then we want to go... I think we can kill. I think. This is going to be an awkward one, but I think we can do it. We also just have enough defend anyway because of the turbulence. So, like, I don't have to kill here.
Alright.
40? Lethal. Reset up my vigor. Done. Time cops kill this Sonic on the spot. There are definitely other lines we could take. But of course, yeah, we're fairly weak to Time Cop showing up. Okay, checkpoint, get the ring out. Scissor kick. Time cops are a chump, and we're faster than the time cops. That is truth. I think we have no problems against them. We've seen Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic can run circles around the cops. Replace time with Time Eater from Generations. Ooh. If I just go like momentum, we kill here, right? Like momentum for 33, and then like. Not quite, okay. I need to get some rings out of my hand. Don't have strength down.
Okay.
Alright. Tori, yeah. Oh! You know, against the heart. Up dash. Yeah, 7 rings in hand gets us, I don't hate the idea of wind-up punch to get Vuln in this fight. Sure. Alright. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Alright, let's just open with our potions. I want a homing attack first. Make sure we have a ring in hand. These are free. Alright. Uh-oh, that direct ring might be... Alright, we got a few rings in hand. Let's go ahead and... Trickster. Get the vigor. Ring. And we're done. That's so many rings in hand. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that many rings in hand right now. So we're gonna draw. $45 incoming. Okay, let's go ahead and draw off laser. Ring. 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 We're gonna take a hit here. All right, all the momentum. We don't have our orbs up. I would like to draw 2 for this. Okay. Perfect score. Draw. Okay. So luckily we have Torii Gate means we only take 12 from this. Let's get the slime out of here.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, we're under. This is important. We are under invincible. One. Thanks, Torii Gate. No plated armor. Hopefully we find our turbulence here finally. There's turbulence. Okay, so we get to go turbulence, checkpoint, I can't play supersonic form if I draw it this turn. Yeah, we can't play it if we draw it this turn. That's a pain. I need to make sure I leave Vigor this turn. So let's go. And then smooth landing. And we'll kill next turn, hopefully. We'll go supersonic and be ready to go. I think we're ready once we go supersonic in here. So we get our 2 energy. Supersonic form. And now we have 9 because of our 7 focus on here. Then double air kick. We also have been clearing debuffs a few times in this too. Execute order 66. Yeah, supersonic is unreal powerful. It's +7 to all stats, and also having with our turbulence, we're kind of invincible at that speed. Okay, that was a fight though. We had to get up to speed. You know, it's one of those final bosses where the mechanics change. All right, what do we got? We got a cool art. We got a beam. Whoa, unusual. Usually this is ironclad. Didn't expect a beam. But no. Sonic knows orbs. -1. For those wondering what it was. That's the effect. This was a really fun one. I like that hand size is actually the biggest resource we're playing with. Having 7 rings in hand can get you killed. Let's take a look. All our friends. My name is Barry. That's my name. Very cute. Is this from Murder? I think, yeah, because this is this is the outfit fits. This is our Murder, the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog reference. Believe in yourself? Extraordinary things can happen if you believe in yourself. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Here's our friend. I heart Froggy. There's beta art for... nah, it doesn't look like there is. It looks like the beta art flag just has it go to blank. Blaze. Hi, Blaze. Gain 12 block for your... okay, Blaze's card is just Flame Barrier. It's Flame Barrier, the card named Flame Barrier. Uh-huh. Claws Unleashed. We saw... Heal 4 HP, gain 1 orb. Cute couple. It costs 0 for the rest of the combat. Okay. We have locked arms. And Sonic is just here. Fighting buddies whenever you play an attack. Okay, this is raid. Okay, so it looks like a lot of these the friend cards are existing cards. Hot Rod Overload. Oh yeah, this is the if you overplayed on Hot Rod. Quick step. If most right, activate passive of your rightmost orb. Add Quick Air to your hand. That's cute. Sonic Wit. This is the Sonic Adventure cast animation. Or Sonic Adventure, like the like when you're in a either multiplayer or a shadow fight. Sonic form. I like the upgrade on Sonic form. Ah! Yeah. Channel 1 orb slot, gain 1 plasma. Okay. Laser, dizzy spin, and shield, top kick, spin dash, slide, ramp jump, updraft. Amazing! There's our assist. What else do we have? Athleticism. Your debuffs decrease by 1. Backspin kick. Blue blur, blue bomber, blue tornado. Is this our Olympics reference? Play the 2 cards to the right of this. Activate the passives of your orb billion times. Enter beam, that's our boom. Somersault. Level up. This card's effects change based on the last card you played in combat. See level up. If you haven't played any cards in combat, rings increase your block. If you have, rings increase damage, rings increase your block. Okay. Rings increase block folk. Okay. Makes your rings better. Grind on a fire tackle. Magic hands. Meteor kick. Momentum. Peel. Oh! Yeah! This is such a good looking one. Like, I love the infinite legs on this, on our peel out. Ricochet, relax. Sonic Eagle, Flare, Sonic Wave, Spinning Needle Attack, Triple Kick, which gives you part 2 and part 3. Triangle Dive, add a Frost for each ring in your hand. Blast processing. Each turn, your first 2 created cards cost 1 less. 0 cost cards are excluded. Checkpoint. Endless boost. At the end of this turn, lose 2 dexterity and you gain 1 energy. Lightspeed attack we saw. Lightspeed dash we saw. The manual bit, this one's really funny. This one's one of my favorite arts. Yeah, this is really powerful with the, like, vigor and the secret route. Oh, hey, we found an old one. Here we go. Draw one card if most right. Draw one more, they cost one less. Scissor kick, rocket, excel. Deal 20 damage, 2 round attacks in your hand, deal 4 additional damage. Okay. Speed break. Thunder shield. Trick finisher. Double your vigor, gain 1. Turbulence. Volcano slider. Whirlwind. Oh, and then we have some friends. Charmy the Bee. Chip. Chip. Yeah, Chip. SPO. Rouge the Bat. Shadow. And Silver. Our friends. Sticks. High Sticks. Tikal. All the Chows. Vector. Hailstorm. Horse Kick. Okay. This is a fun one. Both, like, in doing all sorts of things with the, like, the art being everywhere is a fun bit I like here, where we're just, like, pulled from dozen different games. But also, like, it has a solid, kind of, like, plan to it with, like, exhausting cards, generating a bunch of small things, and using the, like, vigor advantage. And, like, a lot. There's enough orb things in here that you might actually use orbs, or want those on that way. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you all for joining. Had a really great time with this one, so glad you were here for it. Yeah, if you want to catch more, you always follow. See when I go live. 7 Central on weekdays is the normal time. Next week on Monday, you can catch some Edge of Eternity's drafting. Tuesday is Trails Tuesday. Wednesdays, we've got more Dragon Quest 7, so the normal bits like that. Yeah, so, yeah. Cube! But yeah, so that'll be it for tonight. Follow, subscribe, or just hang out and have a good time. That's all I can ask for. Thank you, Malvad, for gifting out that sub. Thank you, Cherokee Starfish, for the raid. Appreciate it, both. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody. Spikes! Frenzy!